What's up everybody? In today's video, I'm gonna be telling you the top 10 best AOE units in the game. And I know you guys don't really talk about AOE units that much, but there are a lot better AOE units out there which I will talk about and share with you right now, starting with the first one. Now the first unit we're gonna be talking about will be the Flamethrower Cameraman. It is the 10th on this list for a huge reason. It is a very good AOE unit, but at the same time it is very bad as a starter unit. So give me a sec, I gotta place this down right now. Bro, I swear, the fact that it's expensive to place down kinda sucks. But I mean, just take a look at its AoE. It is pretty strong, but just wait until you see what happens if I upgrade it. It becomes even crazier, and oh, I just hope that these toilets don't actually destroy the base. But okay, as you can see, this thing also slows down toilets, which is very interesting, and its cooldown is quite good, and the range as well. When you place it down, it's amazing. Now with just one upgrade, just take a look at the range. This thing is already insanely powerful. If you place it right here, it becomes even better. Like, it can destroy all of this. In this map, this thing has a really good strategy. So if you place it right here, it can cover like 4 at once and over there as well. But obviously, I'm not going to be doing that yet. Now, well, here comes the real problem for this unit. It definitely cannot attack these enough. So it's just gonna let them go, which kind of sucks. And this thing is like the most expensive thing to max out on this list, besides something else which I won't talk about just yet. And the DPS per dollar for this unit is quite bad in this list. It's 0.6, which is very bad. Now the next dude we're talking about is the Large Turkey Speaker Man. As you can see, this thing does 9,000 DPS, which is already definitely better than the Flamethrower Cameraman for just $1,000 lesser. Now, just like the Flamethrower Cameraman, this will have a problem in some maps, but once you place it down, it should do amazing. Just take a look at this. This is basically Flamethrower Cameraman but better, and it does not have the slow the slow thing. Like, as you can see, this thing costs the same to upgrade, but it does a lot better, and the ranges as well is just crazier. Can't wait for this next upgrade, dude. Just wait for it. And there we go, time to upgrade. And dude, look at that range. That range is already insane, and with just $1,500 we can reduce our cooldown already, which is something the Flamethrower fails to do. And okay, I thought it just took a hit, but it did not. The dual claw is also dead. Everything is basically dying. Let's just hope those toilets don't destroy my it better not, please. It's kind of destroying it. I gotta destroy them. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Our Flamethrower, no, Large Turkey Speaker Man's not doing great either, because this thing is as well expensive to upgrade, but the DPS per dollar is a lot better here. It's quite even. It's just 1 DPS per dollar. And dude, I need to upgrade this, bro. Really, come on, give me the money. I need this upgrade. There we go, perfect. Now this is just gonna get destroyed. I hope Mutant Toilet is also destroyed, but I'm pretty sure it's not destroyed. Oh well, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I mean, like, take a look at this range. This thing can cover like 4 lanes. Like, isn't that just insane? And Mutant Toilet's just gonna walk slowly, I guess. Now it's time to move on to the next unit, because I don't want to just wait until we lose, because we are clearly going to lose. Now for this next unit, we will need the Green Laser Cameraman, because it is the Titan Present Man in 8th place. Now the reason I put this in 8th place is because it's super expensive, but it does have some unique abilities for it to be worthy of this position, because it not only has AoE, but it also has Splash, which is insane. Now it's time to place him down, and just take a look at the amount of damage he already does. By the way, his starting is so strong. Like, $1,000 can already get him to do like 3,000 DPS, which is super insane. And not only that, this thing already does splash damage and AoE already, which is super good and very useful for the start. And the cooldown is 1, which is already great, but you can already see where the problem starts. This thing costs $5,000 to upgrade. Like, bro, what? This thing is already crazy enough to upgrade. By the way, this is not the worst part of it. Alright, there we go, $5,000 upgrade, and now to max it out, it costs $40,000. So you wanna just wait until you get $40,000? I mean, sure, this thing does quite good DPS with just $6,000, but to max it out, you can't get anywhere above this. You have to wait until you get 40,000, and 40,000 is just really expensive. But I mean, for a godly, it's a godly, so what do you expect? By the way, this thing throws like different colored presents, if you notice, and a golden present does like 500,000 damage if you max this thing out, which is super crazy. Now time to move on to the next one. Now the next unit I'm talking about is the Titan Zimmerman. As you can see, the Titan Zimmerman is quite a good unit, but at the same time, it is really expensive and not worth upgrading. Now, let me tell you why it's not worth upgrading, because if you upgrade this thing, it is super expensive and well, there's a lot better units than this one. Now, the reason I'm not gonna use this right now in the video is because it takes too long to upgrade, but there is a promised buff. That is why I put it at 6th place. And the buff is that it will have claws or something which can kind of stun toilets. I'm not so sure if this will be a thing, but in the near future it probably will. But this buff has been promised very long ago, so don't expect it to be anytime soon, as the devs kind of probably already forgot this buff. I mean, Talantric told Evan to add it, but it didn't happen. Now, coming in 5th place is the Monster Speaker Man. As you can see, the Monster Speaker Man is a very good unit, but at the same time, I don't really suggest using this. I'll show you why later on, because this thing is, well, very expensive to upgrade, but at the same time, it's a very good unit. By starting this off, you can see this thing has a 2-second cooldown, which already sucks, but this thing already does a lot of damage, which can like instantly destroy everything in its sight, which is crazy. I mean, dude, just take a look at that. Isn't that just crazy, everybody? Now, this time we upgrade it by placing down like a Santa TV man nearby, because we need more money. Once the cooldown is smaller, you will see how OP it is. Now, it is time to upgrade, and just take a look at that. The range is even bigger right now. It can cover all of these in this map, which is amazing. And now the cooldown is 1.5, which is even better than before. I mean, just take a look at this dual claw. It's not going to survive at all. This thing's just gonna die in like a few seconds. Now, the problem is, as you can see, this thing's pretty expensive to upgrade. There are cheaper options than this, but I'm gonna max it out just for this video. And there we go. We just upgraded it again. Now it's even better. Now the cooldown is just 1 second, which is crazy. Now, here comes the real problem. When it goes after boss toilets or mutant toilets, it's just not going to handle them very well. It just really depends on the map. And as you can see, once again, this thing is also really expensive to upgrade, so I just don't recommend using this. Damn, it managed to catch all of them. That's actually crazy. Alright, there we go. And now it is maxed out, and now the cooldown is just 0.5, which destroys basically everything that it sees. Now it is time for the next unit. Now, here comes the next unit, the Scary Speaker Man. Now, as you can see, the Scary Speaker Man is kind of good and kind of bad at the same time, because this thing does AoE, just not in its first upgrade. You gotta upgrade it like one more time so it actually does AoE. Time for the next upgrade, and there we go. As you can see, this thing does the AoE right now, but it's every like, I don't know, like 1-2 seconds, I'm not so sure. It's kind of slower than its actual main attack, which is punching. So yeah, this thing does both punching and AoE, which is very cool. And time to upgrade again, and you can see the range is a lot better. I know you can barely see it, but the AoE range will definitely expand from here all the way here once you max it out. And this thing is a lot cheaper to max out than the Monster Speaker Man, making this thing 2 times better than Monster Speaker. Like, dude, look at this thing. This thing's destroying everything. Except Dual Claw Toilet, which will be a problem. Actually, no, it's not a problem. And time to upgrade this once more, and now it is at max level. It destroys everything it sees. I mean, just take a look at that. It's just gonna destroy everything. But I know you don't really see it yet. Yeah, I see the AoE. Yeah, it's definitely doing something. Now, the best part about this is you can spam this if you have 3 Santa TV Man non-upgraded. Like, it's very cheap to spam this unit. You just have to place it down and just upgrade it. It's super cheap. Now it is time for the next unit. Now, this next unit is the Turkey Speaker Man. As you can see, this thing is basically like the Monster Speaker Man, but I'm telling you, this thing is a lot better and cheaper. Now, I'm just gonna place it down, and just look at that. This cooldown is already 1 second, and the damage is already like a lot better. And this thing throws turkeys everywhere when it attacks, which is crazy. This, in my opinion, is probably one of the best starter units. Now, time to upgrade it, and look at that. This thing just does even better. Now it's like 0.5 just for 350 bucks. Like, this thing does like 600 DPS already, and it can destroy those glasses toilets in just like 2 hits, like 2 seconds actually. Like, isn't that just insane? And this thing is very cheap and very easy to max out. I mean, just take a look. It's basically eating everything. Time to upgrade it, and look at that. This Dual Claw Toilet is basically dead. It's slightly more expensive than it's slightly more expensive than Scary Speaker Man, but that doesn't change anything that it is a lot better than Scary Speaker Man. And this thing also makes turkey noises, if you don't know that. Let me show you what I mean. Yep, it's making turkey noises right now. As you can hear, it's making turkey noises. Time to upgrade it. And yeah, you can hear it. It's turkey noises. Now once again, the best part about this unit is, well, you can spam it and basically win like win hard mode or nightmare probably. Like you can't really win nightmare, you just have to be in a very strategic map and you can't really auto skip all the way for it. But yeah, you get what I mean. This thing is insanely overpowered. Now it is time for the best AOE unit, not really the best, but the third best AOE unit. It is the Spider TV. Now this is basically the best non-titan, non-mythic, non-godly AOE unit. Because I mean, like, just take a look at this thing. This thing's range is already crazy. Now I'm just gonna like place it down like right here and just take a look at that. It's gonna eat everything. Now the cooldown may suck for a bit and he will act dumb sometimes. Just take a look how stupid it is. Like bro, it's not even attacking the right things fast enough, which is kind of a problem the devs need to fix. Like dude, what are you looking at? There's toilets right there. I mean, it's kind of out of its range, that is why. Time to upgrade it and this thing will do even better. And yeah, take a look at that. Sometimes it's just a hit or miss unit. It sometimes go for the wrong thing, it goes for the right thing sometimes as well. I mean, just take a look at that. This thing over here is right here and it's not going after it because it's kind of out of its range. But the moment it gets back into its range, it's still not going to attack it because it's busy attacking these. And because of that, well, it's gonna focus on killing it, and then right at the last moment, it's just going to attack this. Like bro, seriously? Now it's time to upgrade this again, and dude, take a look at that. This thing is very cheap to max out. I mean, not max out, but upgrading this is super cheap, I'm telling you. Like, time to upgrade this again, and dude, this thing already does a very insane damage range. Like, take a look at this range, dude. The range is already crazy, and the cooldown itself is already crazy as well. It attacks everything it sees. And the best part about this unit is it's basically immune to every single attack. So basically, no matter what toilet tries to attack it, it will not die or get stunned. Actually, no, that's the same thing in this game because there's no such thing as units dying in this game. Alright, there we go. Time to upgrade this again, and dude, look at that range. That range is already just a lot better. But trust me, it is going to find a way to mess up and act stupid. Now this time we focus on upgrading our Santa TV man because we really need more money for $3,000. We can't just wait. In my opinion, this is like one of the best starter units because like dude, this thing as a starter unit is insanely OP. But is it better than the green laser? Well, the green laser is more available to everybody, so I don't think it's better than green laser in a way, but at the same time it kind of is better than green laser if you think about it. And of course it's gonna let go of this flying buzzsaw, and it's gonna come at the very last second, and it's going to yeah, you see what I mean. Bro, that really needs to be fixed. Oh, okay, of course I lost because of that I don't know, whatever that was, that buzzsaw toilet thing. Was that a buzzsaw or was that a saw? I have no idea what it was. So yeah, because of this Spider TV, we lost. But that is okay. The top two best AOE units are either the hyper upgraded Titan Speaker Man or the upgraded Titan TV Man. Now that is something for you to decide because, you know, I'm not so sure which is better than which, but I did make a video comparing both of them. But please like and subscribe before watching this video over here if you want to know which is better.